I mean, there's no way she's good with her finances, so I don't think she could accept that deal. Mr. Gold, if you hear this, let's just make it $10 for her to come on the show, and I'll match that 10,000 to come on the show to charity of her choice, and I'll match that. And then anyone else that wants to contribute to the pile, feel free.
Do you guys remember a few days ago where we talked about Frogan and how she was pretty much begging for money because no one was donating, no one was watching the streams?
It's my job, though. I have to focus on the fucking money.
Only one thing came to mind when I was watching that video, when I was watching this 30-year-old woman begging for money, begging for mercy. Only one thing popped into my mind, and that was boo fucking boo. I hope you get PTSD for this. We are now about 2 to 3 days removed from that super embarrassing moment, and the crash out has continued. Caleb Hammer, the GOAT, jumped in and talked about this. Asmongold talked about this. We have a lot of stuff to cover, so before we actually get into it, Christmas is coming up, right? I'm not gonna beg for money. I'm not gonna beg for anything else, but I will beg for likes and for your subscription if you're new to the channel. It will be much appreciated, and that could be my Christmas gift. Y'all commenting and liking the videos and subscribing to the channel. I'm not here to beg for money. Not yet. Maybe in a few years when I fall off, I'll be begging for money and begging so you guys could send me money so I could eat ramen. But until then, all I need is your subscription. And with that said, enough fucking yapping. Let's just get right into this because this shit's hilarious. This is just embarrassing at this point, and low-key, just get a job. Alright, I know that's rich coming from a fucking YouTuber, a slobtuber, a commentary guy, but you need a job. And you know you're cooked if the commentary guy is telling you to get a fucking job. So this is how it all started. Caleb Hammer from Financial Audit offers to match Asmongold's $10,000 charity donation for Frogan to appear on Financial Audit or give her $5K personally. Now, before we get into it, because I talked about this a few days ago, imagine if we get a double episode back to back because Caleb Hammer invited Idubbbz to Financial Audit. I talked about that a few days ago, and now he's offering Frogan to come on the episode. Oh my god, this is like low-key paradise and heaven for commentary channels. A 2-hour video on Idubbbz's finances, on Frogan's finances. This would feed the commentary community for generations, so fingers crossed we could get that. That'd be great.
I mean, there's no way she's good with her finances, so I don't think she could accept that deal. Mr. Gold, if you hear this, let's just make it $10 for her to come on the show, and I'll match that 10,000 to come on the show to charity of her choice, and I'll match that. And then anyone else that wants to contribute to the pile, feel free. What's next in the Frogan lore?
You don't know what you did. Oh my god, he just goes on there and calls her broke and makes her cry. He's like, what's wrong?
She should move.
Which I will do.
Oh,
happily.
The breakdown is going to be great.
She's not going to come on.
No.
There's no way. $20,000 to the charity of your choice sounds pretty awesome.
It does. I don't think she gives a fuck though.
No, she doesn't. She's
charity-wise.
I mean, think about this for a second, though. This is low-key a W move for everyone. Financial Audit gets a free video, right? Millions of views, thousands of dollars. W for them. Asmongold can make like 4 videos out of this, and the commentary community can make like 4 out of this, and you know, buy their family Christmas gifts. So that's a W there. And it's even a W for Frogan because she could either get 10,000 or 20,000 combined. 10K from Asmongold, 10K from Caleb, and those $20,000 could go towards charity. And Frogan is always preaching about Palestine, you know what I mean? So this money could go towards people that need it, right? A good movement that Frogan has been preaching and grifting. I mean, fucking supporting. My bad, slip of the tongue there. It's like, you know, 20K towards Palestine? Dude, that's fucking awesome. Why don't you take that? Or you could take $5,000 for your legal fund with Ethan Klein. So if you really cared about charity, as Frogan claims she does, if you really cared about helping people in Palestine as you claim, and all you have to do is come on the show and talk about the finances, which should be pretty easy. We all know you're a brokey. I mean, we all know you're falling off. No one fucking watches you. No one donates. No one cares about you. So it's like, at that point, this could be better. You know what I mean? 5K from Caleb, 5K from Asmongold. So either 20K towards charity or 10K for your personal bank account. Sounds like a win-win. Everyone wins in this situation. But do I think Frogan will do this? No, I don't think she would. But at that point, you might as well clock in because it's almost time to go to work. But at the same time, Frogan clearly isn't the smartest person. But if you ask me, if she really cared about Palestine, she will go on the show. 20K is a lot of money.
Oh yeah, if this was 20,000 personally, I think she'd consider it.
Sure.
But I don't.
People like this that are performative activists,
Yeah.
they don't actually give a fuck.
No.
They just want to sit there and milk and feel good and get their
Right.
support based on what they advocate for. It's so stupid. Okay, well, I'll amend my offer. Asman can do whatever he wants with his 10. I'll donate. I'll match that donation, 10,000 to a charity of your choice, or you can choose, and it has to be publicly disclosed, or 5,000 hours cash to you.
Whoa.
Okay.
So you choose 10,000 to charity or 5,000 to you. Let's find out.
See where her
Again, we will be respectful. Come on.
This person says, what would Frogan do a show and she doesn't get the money? I mean, is this person stupid? I mean, they literally said you're going to get 5K. 5K from Caleb, 5K from Asmongold if you don't want to give it to charity. So she gets $10,000 for just appearing on the show. This is like more than she's made the whole year. Like, this could pay off her rent in whatever part of LA she's in. Now, I did make a mistake, and Think Before You Sleep corrected me on it on my last video regarding Frogan. I said that Frogan moved to LA to chase her dreams to be a famous streamer, which I think it's fucking stupid. You could literally be from any part of the planet, and you could build a successful online career. This isn't the 1980s, alright? Plus, on top of that, you're not even an actor, nor are you a singer, nor do you actually have to be in LA to become a rich influencer or whatever the fuck Frogan's plan was. As long as you have internet, you can literally work from anywhere. There's no point to move to LA unless you like it, which is, you know, that's great and awesome, epic even. But I mean, there was no reason for you to move from Michigan to LA so you could have LA buddies and I guess be cool, or I don't know what the fuck the plan was. Knowing that's so much more expensive than Michigan, I believe that's where she lived before she moved to LA to be with her friend Hassan and, you know, all the gang, if you will. I was corrected. Yeah, she just moved there to clout chase and leech off people and essentially just being Hassan's fucking waiting room streamer, which the second Hassan goes live, everyone ditches Frogan. And once again, I've tuned in to some Frogan live streams. She literally gets like 30 viewers. I'm like, how do you have almost 100,000 followers on Twitch and not even 10% of your audience is watching you? Not even 5%. It's like 1%. That fall off needs to be studied. Caleb continues, Frogan 20,000. Now we're talking big numbers. Currently to come on financial audit. Legit, my team and I will respect what you wish you talk about and not talk about. I want to set you up for financial success. Let's do this thing. I mean, this is doing numbers. The big leagues are calling. And Frogan did respond to this, and I need to get the tissues ready because this made me cry, and now thanks to this my family won't eat. So thank you, Frogan. You just destroyed the commentary ecosystem with this. You know what, I think if Caleb would have offered Frogan unlimited in and out for the rest of the year, she would have taken it, or free burgers all of 2026, maybe she would have taken the deal. I don't think 20,000 towards Palestine is enough. I don't think 10,000 to her bank account is enough. I think she would have gone like free Taco Bell for live or free In-N-Out for live. I think she would have been like, I'm getting on the plane ASAP, Caleb. Hold on. So like I said, Frogan responded, and let's just read it. I don't need a YouTube financial advisor to try to degrade me for content. I mean, you already do that shit for free. You already degrade yourself for free. What do you mean? Legitimately, no one fucking watches you except when there's hate videos on you. I mean, everyone knows you, but at the same time, no one fucking knows you. You know what I mean? It's weird. She's in a super weird position where no one watches her, right? No one gives a fuck about her, but whenever there's a new Frogan video, everyone tunes in to just watch this very interesting human, I'm trying to be nice here, guys, fall off, if you will. But anyways, I just love the way she starts it when she constantly humiliates herself. But okay, to try to degrade me for content, since that's what's popular, let me clear a few things up. All right, queen, go off, I guess. I wasn't crying to my audience for money. I mean, do we gotta play the clip again?
It's my job, though. I have to focus on the fucking money.
I had a normal reaction to what a friend said when they called in. People sit in my chat and screen record the entire thing, clipping a turn off of my channel solely to hate watch and post clips out of context, and I'm allowed to have feelings about my own life and the community with the community that I've built. I am here to say that no, you are not allowed to have feelings unless unless I approve of it. All right, I have loved streaming for years and wouldn't be doing it still if there weren't so many positives, but after being harassed, targeted, and dogpiled across every space on the internet for 2 years now. I love how she's playing the victim on this, by the way. It feels like the way she's framing this is like she hasn't done anything wrong and we're all to blame. What gets me is that this person thinks you can just say stupid shit and not face any consequences. This goes for every content creator. In order to be a content creator online, you gotta have super thick skin, and I know that Frogan has no issue with that, but yeah, man, I mean, I've been doing this for 4 years, 4, 5, well, let's not count, and yeah, man, people are mean. Sometimes people tell me to kill myself, and it makes me so sad. It's like random guy on the internet wants me to die, and the thing is, you can't take this literally. If you want to be a content creator and you have super thin skin, it's probably not for you, because everyone gets hate comments. There's always more pros to cons in this. I think this is a super, and I mean super fucking privileged job and opportunity. So it's like, yeah, for the opportunity and privilege I've been given, I'm willing to take some criticism, right? Maybe some overweight Redditors don't like me, and that's completely fine. I'm not here to please anyone but myself, and I mean, I just say whatever I want, and close to 600,000 people seem to agree with most of the things I say. You know, it's like, I'm not really here to please anyone, and I think that's a mistake that a lot of people make. They want to please everyone, and when you try to please everyone, you end up pleasing no one. So, but why am I talking about this? Well, the thing with Frogan is, I'm trying to think, who the fuck is she trying to cater to? Is it Hassan's community because they don't like the extremist shit? Is it the Idubbbz community? Thinking about this from a, I guess, business point of view, you're like, okay, what am I about? And think about it for a second. What is Frogan about? She's just this overweight woman that says retarded shit online and cries when she has no money. That's literally her whole thing. At least with Asmongold, you could be like, yeah, that guy is, I guess, edgy, right? Or he says whatever's on his mind. If you just ask a random ass person, right, what is Asmongold about? They might give you that opinion. If you ask them about his son, he's a terrorist lover. or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Or Pegasus, right? Or insert X creator that makes content that's somewhat relevant. But then you ask him, what is Frogan about? You're like, I don't know. What is she about? I don't know. All I know her for is fucking crying and begging for money. That's literally what everyone knows her for. So, I don't know. I know that was kind of a long rant. It's like, she doesn't even know how to grift properly. Some people say that Asmongold's a grifter, and, you know, you could say that. Some people say that Hassan is a grifter. Sure, you can say that. But at least if they are doing that, they're doing one hell of a job. So, I don't know. My advice, Frogie, if you're gonna grift, at least do it right. You know what I mean? At least get some money out of this. Because, like, you're not doing anything right. Frogie continues, I make no ad revenue anymore and haven't over a year because Twitch took it away from me when I was wrongfully banned. No, you weren't wrongfully banned. You're a fucking idiot that said pretty stupid shit and faced the consequences. Actions having consequences, guys. Holy shit, that is a crazy concept. I was wrongfully banned. It was a huge part of my income, and now I solely rely on subscribers in terms of Twitch, which is more unpredictable. I am currently working on diversifying my content across different platforms and shifting my tails to behind the scenes production work for other content creators so I can have more revenue streams. Yeah, she's cooked. I don't think she's gonna be around when it comes to streaming. I say within 12 months she'll be out, which would be a pretty big blow to commentary YouTubers, because then there's no more Frogie content. We might have to go and look for real jobs at that point if Frogie decides to leave us. But I mean, we always have, well, Casey Tron is pretty cooked, so I don't know. I don't think we have her anymore. Denims, maybe? I mean, she's gonna give us content all 2026 with the lawsuit, since she's fighting it and going to court. So at least Denims got us for like another year. Then I'm sure some other idiot will come along. If I am suddenly not getting the subscribers I have been getting for years on top of no ad revenue, I am obviously going to struggle. Have you thought about getting a real job? The platform has I'm sorry. I'll stop fucking yapping. The platform has also been on a steady decline of spending, and other long-term fully streamers are feeling it as well, especially in the last few months. I am not struggling due to poor budgeting. Money is tight in a lot of industries right now. I mean, she isn't completely wrong. I do think, in a way, blaming your viewers for not donating when the economy isn't a good look. Not a lot of people have disposable income. Once again, the economy isn't helping. It's not like the US is in the greatest position. You know, there's a lot of money issues for people. I don't know. I just would never do it. Not even if the economy was great. It's like, if people want to donate, dude, that's fucking awesome. And I am eternally grateful to anyone that's ever donated a super chat, whether that's $1 or dude, a few fucking weeks ago, someone donated $500. Like, holy shit. I mean, can that person be like my sugar daddy, just like every single day, just donate $500? That'll be epic. In all seriousness, that's a privilege. So whenever I see YouTubers or streamers shaming people for giving them only $4 or $1 or 30 cents. It's like, well, that's $1 that you didn't have before, and you're getting paid for literally doing the bare minimum. And on top of that, I mean, just watching helps tremendously. So when these fucking streamers get so fucking greedy and pretentious and begging for money or scamming their fans, it's like, come on. These people change your life, and this is how you're fucking treating them, with fucking scams, begging for money. And, oh, give me more. $5 ain't enough. I need 1,000. I need to pay my bills out here. Well, get good. Skill issue. Get better. I don't know. Maybe upload content that people actually want to see. Have you thought about that, Frogan? She finishes this tweet with, so no, I will not be coming onto your show. I have seen your content and it doesn't align with what I'm experiencing. I mean, it does, but okay. As a fellow content creator, I hope you understand how complex it is. Okay, no one cares. But please don't stop yourself from donating to the charity of my be. Okay. Clap if you care. People want to see her finances. I want to see how much she spends on Uber Eats or DoorDash on a monthly basis. That's what I want to know. And I guarantee you, that's like where 80% of the money goes to the she gets from Twitch. And one of the top replies is just this. This is all we need to know. No context, no nothing, just... And Caleb Hammer responded to that Frogan tweet, and he says, in quotes, try to degrade me. I've clearly noted that I will not talk about anything you don't want to. Saying stream income has no place on my show, yet I've had higher earning streamers on the show. I legit wish you nothing but the best, but I wish we could have a genuine chat. Yeah, buddy, so do I. I wish that could have been the best Christmas gift ever. Fucking Idubbbz and Frogan on financial audit. Like, yeah, we will be tuning into that. I'll get the whole fucking snacks, and dude, fuck it, I'll stream that shit. If that were to happen, I'm doing a fucking live stream. If you guys could believe this somehow gets even more unemployed. So there's this tweet with almost 1 million views, which is crazy. On my last video regarding Frogan, a lot of people were saying that those nails looked expensive. A lot of you guys were like, those nails are over $60. Those nails are over $100. Now, this tweet that I'm about to read, which somehow almost got 1 million views, says, I saw some people talk about the price on Frogan's nails, so here's the update. Twitch streamer Frogan spends either the following: $135 for the full set of nails, $120 for a full set of Gel X extensions, which I have no idea what that is. And then they also showed this video.
I got the best nail set of my life the other day. Look at them. Look at them. And on top of how beautiful they are, they match my outfit today.
Yo, why is Frogan kind of, low-key kind of bad? Anyone? No? Am I the only one who's thinking this right now? For very specific reasons? So I saw that and I was like, wait, so she's broke and complaining about it, but she's getting her nails done. This is just another Casey Tron getting Dubai chocolate and getting Labubu's situation. But Frogan responded and she says, she does my nails for free because she's one of my very good friends. Plus, in exchange for content, hope this helps. What content? Like, cool, you have a friend that does cool nails, but what content? Please do not tell me you're paying your friend with exposure when you have no fucking clout in the first place. And someone responded with this clip.
These are 120.
Man, yeah, this is actually the most unemployed thing I've ever done in my life. Talking about nails and how much they cost. Enough. The video's over. Frogan sucks, and everyone sucks too. That isn't me. At this point, do I care if Frogan pays $120 on her nails? No, we all know that she spends thousands of dollars on DoorDash and Uber alone. So honestly, $100 on nails, it's like, who the fuck cares? But yeah, I don't know. Her responses suck. She's cooked. She's finished. What's another thing that I could say? Like I said earlier, at this point I give Frogan approximately 10 months before she fully quits streaming, because it's only gonna get worse from here. So I don't really see a future where she sticks around and keeps hustling, because no one's watching. Anyways, with that said, thanks so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel or I will cry, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye.